Hello friends, welcome to this video. In this video I'll explain about background of the Cold War. Actually our first chapter is the Cold War era, okay, but to understand the Cold War era we must need the basic knowledge about how it started and its background. That's why I have explained it here. For to understand Cold War era we must have good knowledge about the previous things like First World War and Second World War. Okay, so here it's First World War. I have also drawn their maps beside them so that it would be clear and easy to understand. Okay, now understand what happened. There were two powers. Okay, what powers? These things you might have read in ninth class or 10th class. Okay, I am again here explaining as a reference. Okay, it's not full. Yes, then understand what happens. There were two major powers. What powers? Allied powers and Central powers. Allied powers, say the Allied powers were British Empire, map is like this, Russia and France, and many more countries were there, but these three are means. Okay, the same thing is here. Germany, Austria, Ottoman Empire. Okay, these two were very good empire or very large empire at that time. But what happened after losing the battle, First World War? Uh, they were disintegrated. Okay, that's why you cannot see any country named Ottoman Empire. There is one country that's named Turkey. Okay, and Austria. It's Austria, not Australia. Australia isn't country, is a continent. Okay, and it's a country in Europe. Okay, I hope it would be clear. And now what happened? These two powers were fighting. Okay, then this party lost the war, and this party is sad Germany, particularly Germany. Actually, these two were faded and their empires, they lost their empire, they had nothing to pay. But this one had something. I means not very much, but it can. So, humiliating a peaceful treaty. They say contradictory words. Uh, they imposed 6.6 billion pounds as in compensation on Germany. Germany was not in the position to pay it back. Okay, pay it what back? To pay it only. That's why you might have heard about Germany. Germany means Nazi, Hitler, etc. They came into power, and again they consolidated and they empowered Germany to stand up again and fight back, and it leads to Second World War. Why it happened? Hmm. Actually, what happened? Everything was going good, but this amount led the Second World War. And what happened in Second World War? They again defeat. But that's another matter. Hope you have understood this First World War. Now move on Second World War. What happened to that? Oh, again I forgot many things to say. This is Allied power and Central power, and this war fought between 18 July 1940, 1914 to 11 November 1918. Okay, now it might be clear, and move on next Second World War. Now move our attention towards say Second World War. What happened in Second World War? Uh, the same thing. Germany became a powerful to fight again. Okay, then again they formed a new alliance that's called Axis powers, and they were allies powers. So who were they? Great Britain, France, USSR, and here in this Axis power, Germany, Italy, and Japan. They were fighting. They were fighting well. Everything was good, and who supplied them munitions? It was USA. USA, yes, USA. USA was supplying the munitions. Okay, and they were fighting each other. But at that time, what happened? Japan thought that if if they break the USA, they would also win the war, and that's why Japan attacked USA Navy. I mean port, Pearl Harbor, and on what day? 9 December 1941. Okay, 9 December 1941. And on the next day, 10 December 1941, what happened? USA declared war against Axis power or Japan. Here USA come here, USA. Now it is directly in war, engaged in war, and they were fighting. Now they were powerful, and again USA, powerful country, came into the field. It was decided that they will lose, and it happened. And this happened. They lost the war. Mm. They lost the war. As we know that whenever a war happens, say what happened? Say both the parties loses something, and the same thing happened. They lost something. Many things. They lost, and this were they were had some powers, but in this group, Great Britain and France had not as much power as USA and USSR had. Now, in the world level, only two powers came into existence, that is USA and USSR. They were two, and whenever it happens something like that, there is struggle of power, gaining more power, and the struggle of gaining more power is called Cold War. But there is also many other things required for that. Uh, the war between USA and USSR struggle, I mean, were not explicit. They never fought a clear war, and just they said, yes, say we are better, and all. Then they fought verbally war. Okay, just saying yes, no, etc. Media were fighting. I mean, see in the newspaper article, etc. Through them they fought war, but not directly by arms and etc. I hope this would be clear. Mm. Now, what is to be done? This USA USSR clear. First World War is clear. Second World War is clear, and the power struggle between them is what? Cold War. So we're gonna see it clearly now. I hope, and in the next video I'll explain. Hope this would be clear. Background is clear. It means the whole chapter would be easy for you guys. So till then, what's today? Keep watching, keep learning, like, share and subscribe. Bye.